the only older rapper that gave me a chance. Meek told Skrilla, don't bring FsDaBender. Yeah. To the Roots picnic. He said, don't bring FS. You know what Beans told me how to take that? He said, you don't take that no wrong way. You don't take that, you don't go at him. You don't say, you just take that and you analyze it. And you see how he said, how that make you feel? Meek know I'm a cold gangster, that's why he don't want me around. And he don't want to take, when he be seen with me, he knew that shit gonna come with.
FsDaBender, one of Philly's most talked about rising street rappers, recently went off on Meek Mill during an interview. He claimed Meek doesn't want him in the industry and is even trying to blackball him. And from the way things are unfolding, the fallout is only just beginning. So, let's get into it. FsDaBender and Meek Mill's beef is getting deadly. FsDaBender, whose real name is Casson Brown, is an up-and-coming Philly artist known for his raw, cold rap bars. Recently, he took direct shots at Meek Mill during a podcast accusing him of blocking his rise in the music industry. Meek Mill, who is considered a major icon in Philly, hasn't really responded or gone on live to address the claims. But even without Meek saying much, the tension has already spread across social media and interviews, turning this into a potential beef everyone is now watching as it grows. You know, this isn't Meek's first time in a public beef. He's gone head-to-head with big names like Drake and The Game, but this situation feels different. It's fresh, and it looks like Meek might actually be trying to blackball FsDaBender. According to FsDaD, Meek Mill told rapper Skrilla, who's also from Philly's Kensington area, not to bring him around. That claim alone has added even more to what might seem to be an outstanding beef, making the whole situation feel personal.
He's the only older rapper that gave me a chance. Meek told Skrilla, don't bring FsDaBender. Yeah. To the Roots picnic. He said, don't bring FS. You know what Beans told me how to take that? He said, you don't take that no wrong way. You don't take that, you don't go at him. You don't say, you just take that and you analyze it. And you see how he said, how that make you feel? Meek know I'm a cold gangster, that's why he don't want me around. And he don't want to take, when he be seen with...
FsDaBender has made one thing very clear. He's not scared to call out Meek Mill. He didn't just accuse Meek of blackballing him. He even said he has no respect for Meek at all. Maybe, just maybe, Meek is a little afraid of what he can become. This is actually a speculation anyway. Anything can happen. Now, there's a theory circulating online that Meek Mill might actually see FsDaBender as a real threat, both in music and on the streets. Fans have pointed out that FsDaBender's style is raw with cold rap bars, and straight from the heart of Philadelphia's roughest neighborhoods. He raps about real life with real pain, and people are actually feeling him, you know. So, it's possible Meek knows that someone like FsDaBender could rise fast and eventually challenge the spot Meek has held for years as one of Philly's top rappers in the industry. And instead of helping him, some fans believe Meek is trying to keep him at a distance before things shift in FsDaBender's favor. And for FsDaBender, he is not hiding the fact that he's frustrated with how things are playing out, since he's always been open about growing up around street activity and some of Philly's toughest environments. People believe there might be more behind this whole situation. On top of that, FsDaBender is affiliated with the YBC gang, one of the most talked about and often labeled as one of the most disrespectful groups in Philadelphia. So when someone with that kind of background comes at you, you would know it's going to be so serious. FsDaBender movement in the drill scene. FsDaBender grew up in North Philly, and as a teenager, he jumped off the porch. Due to his size at the time, he couldn't play ball with kids his age. That's how he picked up the nickname Fat Scene, a name that stuck with him long before he ever became famous. Many of the people he grew up with are either dead or in prison, and what remains are just memories. FsDaBender always admits he chose the street life on his own. He picked up guns, joined a gang, dissed the dead, hustled drugs, and jumped straight into one of the street wars in North Philly, YBC versus CCK, that war alone shaped the Philly drill. And FsDaBender was right in the middle of it. His involvement got him both shot and locked up. And even though he understands the consequences, he says those were decisions he made for himself. Back in North Philly, FsDaBender was spotted by some _ and shot while standing outside. In the viral video, you can see him chilling out front just moments before gunfire erupts. The shooters let off shots at close range, hitting him in the arm and leg. But somehow he still survived.
So do you know what's going on? Oh my gosh. Then they kept on shooting then after that.
Getting shot while chilling at home is the kind of situation most ops deal with. FsDaBender was lucky it wasn't him. In late 2021, even though he was already deep in the streets, his name started buzzing in the Philly drill scene after YBC dropped a track that shook things up. That release was huge for Philly drill because it introduced YBC's reckless energy to a wider audience and marked the beginning of them openly saying names in their music. By 2022, FS began gaining his own momentum as a solo artist. Around this time, he officially linked up with F5 and the rest of YBC on them since 2020. Back in 2020, a lot of people in Philly hated YBC's style. YBC took most of the heat because his raw, unfiltered bars had people accusing him of snitching. But despite the criticism, FS, DUL, and F5 kept pushing the limits. They took drill in a more direct direction, calling out ops by name. Their energy didn't stop at the music either. The same aggression they put into their tracks showed up in real life. One video even went viral of FS trolling his ops just hours after a shooting. Yo, come on. See, I just got like a couple questions. You're not paralyzed. Like the right side of your body, you're not paralyzed. Bro, you know what I'm bro? All your homies kill your friends' killers is still here.
Yo!
Go on, see, we're not arguing.
Yo, I just got like a couple questions. You not paralyzed? Like the right side of your body, you not paralyzed?
What's on, bro?
Bro, you know what I'm on, bro. All your homies your friends' killers is still here. They in this live right now, if I must say.
Okay.
Your homies' killers is in this live right now.
Bro,
Y'all don't step. Y'all cookout just got shut up. All these innocent peoples and girls just got shot and died and shit. Y'all supposed to get busy about this shit. Y'all just not doing nothing. You on live with us. Nigga, you on live with stupid, nigga. I'm a rapper. I don't do nothing. So you're on live when you should be going to bed.
For starters, none of this came out of nowhere. The beef goes way back, which already took the lives of some YBC members, putting FsDaBender and the rest of the crew on shooting some constant dissing of their ops. The YBC members. As the king of YN, young FsDaBender has quickly become one of the most talked about names in Philly's drill scene. Hey, there ain't no need for an introduction, but I'm going to give it to you. As FsDaBender, I'm like the leader of the YN now. I'm not really a YN anymore. I'm the leader. His rise hasn't been quiet. Instead, it's been loud, chaotic, and packed with controversy. And truth be told, FsDaBender is the type of guy who thrives off that energy. He goes against every normal standard most people follow, and he isn't afraid to break any rules society tries to place on